We made it to Rome. We just got picked up by our chauffeur. We've been getting private transfers everywhere, and it makes you feel like royalty because look at this. Rose has got my bag for me. Big L, immediately big L. We ended up walking. This is the train station here. We just walked right over here. And then James realized we forgot our backpack on that train and it's probably gone. So we're rolling with all the punches of this trip. And honestly, like, we love that backpack. There is a lot of stuff in there that we care about. Luckily, if like worst case, it's nothing we can't live without, you know? So I'm trying to just like be chill. Our driver wanted to get some pizza anyway, so he's definitely willing to hang out while we are figuring this situation out. Rough start to our trip, but we're actually getting tattooed in about 30 minutes. So we need to start getting over to those tattoos because I'm so excited. Hopefully I can get some videos. I'll show you what it looks like. But yeah, weird start to this one, but don't worry. It's all gonna be okay. I know you're not worried, but we're worried. We got the backpack. We got it. This guy, an athlete, he ran in. We're about that far done. We're at fancy dinner now. We did a prefix meal with 5 courses that we're just splitting. So far, the first 2 courses have been delicious. We had like some kind of salad and some kind of pasta. This is a vegan restaurant as well. We are now on the 3rd course. It is risotto. And I wish we could say it was good, but we hate it. We hate it so much. And for everything, I've chalked it up to, we just don't have like the right palate for this. Like, it's on us. This one, I don't know. This is a nice restaurant. It's got great reviews, but this one, I don't know. I want to be as polite as possible, but it really does taste like barf. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if that's rude, but that's just what it tastes like to us too. Maybe other people have a different experience. I'm sure they do, but this one's not for us. Next course was fried cheese. So it is a beautiful fried cheese with some potatoes and green beans. And then next, I believe we have cherry soup, which I'm very excited about. I think this prefix menu is like whatever's seasonally here. So it said cherry soup, and I kept talking about the cherry soup. And then we got tiramisu. And it was the best tiramisu I've ever had. So it was definitely okay. It was ridiculously good. Here's the inside of the bowl. That's all you get. Now we are trying to get out of here. We want to go get potentially some gelato, even though we just ate tiramisu. But we have to go to the pharmacy and get stuff for my tattoos. And then we are going to go to the Trevi Fountain. So, really good night. It is 10:38 at night. That's Italy life. Here's the tour of our room. Since you last saw us, we've gotten gelato. We also got stuff from the pharmacy. We finished our dinner and we explored the Spanish Steps. Sorry you weren't there for it. It was pretty magical. This is the room. Here is the closet. Here is the bathroom. Another bidet. Back at it again with the half door here. You've got James eating his lotto. He did not come with the room. They gave us their 2 beds put together, but the blankets aren't put together. And then you've got the window, which does open. Hold on. This is the view. I'm so afraid to drop you. Ciao! We're at the Colosseum, which is super exciting, but we're about to get into all that. We're about to go on a whole tour of the Colosseum, the underground. I freaking can't wait. I got some tattoos last night. I got these. I got this one. It reminds me of the wedding. And then we've got this one. It is Athena. James was supposed to get a tattoo, but then I was like, oh, hey, by the way, there's a girl there that was a piercer. I was like, I can't get my piercings out up here. And she looked. I was done so dirty. I was pierced in the wrong spot. I was pierced with hoops, which apparently you shouldn't do, and my skin grew over it, and so she had to yank them out and change them, and then James didn't have time for his tattoo. That was a whole thing. So here's our plan for today. A tour of the Colosseum. And then we're going to go ahead and get James a whole hand tattoo. And then after that, we're going on a food tour. So today's about to be a big and very exciting day. I mean, it doesn't even look real where I am right now. We just finished the underground portion. Now here we are. I definitely suggest this. I also really suggest a skip the line tour. It is so necessary, and you have to go underground if you come. So please do that. How dope is it?
Columns on the columns, so be careful because they were pretty.
All right, Colosseum, check. 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐜𝐫𝐷𝐸 tattoo, check. Now we're on the way to the food tour. We had a quick minute to go back to our room and change. I don't know why I got so fancy, but I did, and I need an excuse to wear the fancy outfits, so I'm not against it. Let's see what good food we're gonna have. Obviously, we had to start our food tour with pizza. We had just red sauce and focaccia, and then we went over to a salumeria. If you visit Rome, you have to go to one. We tried coming back the next day because it was just that good and such a cheap lunch option, but they were closed. We had soupli and fried cactus flowers in the Jewish ghetto, and then made our way to the underground floor of a restaurant for some pasta. I love that they believe in making things right and keeping it simple. I think about this pasta every day. And of course, we had to end the tour with some gelato. I stand by it. Always do a food tour. I don't care if it's a new city, this city you've lived in your whole life. It is always so worth doing, and it was amazing. And this is the first food tour I've ever done where I feel like I could still eat afterwards, which is dangerous. But you saw all the good food we had. It was amazing. Now we're gonna take some scooters back to our room. We have a really early morning tomorrow. Our plan is to just go and try to enjoy the city as much as possible, because we are leaving the next day. So we don't want to go, honestly. We want to come live here, so I don't know what that means, but we're coming back for sure. I didn't think anything could top Athens, and I think that this topped Athens.